Hello babe, welcome back to my channel. My name is TK Hlongwane. If you're new here, you are more than welcome. So initially when I did this video, I had, the audio, but when I listened to it, it did not sound good. So now I have to do a voiceover. So yeah, disclaimer. So part of the video will have the audio, my voice note, and the rest of it will be the real-time audio. So sometimes what I'm saying versus how it looks in the video might not be the same. Please bear with me. It is what it is. We just have to make it work. So on this day, it is Sunday, I was getting ready for church, Sunday the 28th of January. And I just am going to take you through a step-by-step of how I'm doing my makeup. Also, I plan to talk to you guys about the 75 soft challenge that I'm busy with right now. And then we will also have a book review at the end. So yeah, let us enjoy this video. I have no idea what was I saying here. Oh my goodness, this is so awkward. My word. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna have to wait until I start using the foundation and all the jazz. But yeah, I was rolling my eyes here and thinking I'm all that in a bag of chips, or telling you something random I cannot remember. Okay, now we're starting. So I've already prepped my skin. So next I'm going to be using my foundation. Currently using Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. And my color is Cinnamon, also known as 5W 1.5. It's just the perfect shade for me. I am really enjoying this foundation. I know I usually use MAC Studio Fix Fluid NC47. But right now I opted for the Estee Lauder Double Wear. As you can see, I am using very little because a little goes a long way. Okay, and if you've been here for a while, you know that my style of makeup application is very light. I do not like a heavy look. I like it to look as close as to my skin as possible. So I mentioned in my previous videos or vlog that I had started 75 soft challenge, which I started on Christmas Day on the 25th of December 2023, and it's been amazing. Right now, I think I was on day 35 or something like that of doing 75 soft challenge. Please do look it up. Basically, the whole thing is that it's a discipline kind of challenge, and you work out every single day for 75 days. You eat well or healthy. You read at least 10 pages of a book every single day. And let me tell you, the girl has been consistent. I am so proud of myself. Discipline is a huge thing for me this year. And I just want to get it right, because I know if I get it right with exercise, which is something I love, it's going to be easier to get it right with the rest of, of whatever parts of my life. So far so good. And also I've lost some weight. I think I'm now on 3.9 kilograms, which is fantastic. It's not just water, it's fat, which is great, so it's steady weight loss, which is fantastic. And yeah, I hope by the end of this whole challenge, I would have lost at least 5, but ideally 7 to 10 kilograms would be really, 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 really great. So yeah, thought I should share that. You're welcome to look it up, and maybe in future I will move on to 75 hard, where you exercise twice a day, and one of the exercises has to be outside. Okay, so we'll see about that. Let me know below if you have ever done 75 soft or 75 hard, what were the lessons and all that. I think once I'm done, I'll probably do like a sit down video with the whole 75 soft experience, with before and after pictures. That's what I hope to do. And I hope it will inspire you guys, because I'm inspired by myself, let me tell you. I'm so inspired. Anyway, I wonder what I was talking about here. Very deep in thought, as you can see, but whatever. Let us move on. Here I am putting on some concealer. The color I'm using is Almond from Bobbi Brown, full cover skin concealer, and just under my eyes to brighten up my eyes a little bit. Okay, I'm showing you the book that I'm going to review later, which is Crazy Faith. But we'll talk about it later, so don't you worry about that. I was just showing you guys the book that I wanted to talk to you guys about. But yeah, let us just make sure that we blend the concealer nicely. I love using like a full brush, like a blending brush like that. This one is from Smashbox. I know it's no longer available in the country. It is one of my favorite brushes. I love it for concealer. You can also use the same brush if you are blending eyeshadow, especially for a smoky eye. It looks just as perfect. All right. I don't go many shades lighter for my concealer because I don't like that lightness. Sometimes if it's not well blended, it looks weird under normal light. And I'm not trying to look weird or anything like that. So yeah, that's just me blending under the eyes and making sure that my skin looks flawless.
여보세요? 그냥 핸드폰 보고 있었지.
Right, we're ready for the next step. Now I'm using a powder. It's called the mineralized powder. The color is called Dark from MAC Cosmetics. It's my favorite powder. This powder gives you the most beautiful finish. It's not drying. I usually, or how we've been taught is it's an eggshell finish, right? If you think of the eggshell, how it is, it's matte, but it's got a bit of a sheen to it. That's exactly the finish that you will get from this powder. Even if you're not wearing foundation and you just want to wear it alone and your skin is pretty flawless, then this powder is going to look fantastic on you. So I really, really love it. It doesn't feel heavy because some powders are quite thick and you find that it feels heavy or it's too translucent and therefore it doesn't cover enough. This one is definitely that beautiful in-between color, which I love, 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 love so much. So we're going back to normal audio. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so I'm using this Tompi of a brow pencil. It was a gift, or it was given by a friend of mine. See? And yeah, it's almost finished. And then just to bring some shape and color, not shape, just, I don't know what to say, I do. Okay, let me show you guys. This is a brow set from MAC. It's almost finished. But I like using it first because as you can see, I hardly have any brows, So I love to go in there and just add some color, bring some direction before I fill in with a brow pencil. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm really enjoying the 75 softs, and more than anything, I am really impressed that I have gone so far. Put that in there. I have gone so far. Like I'm literally halfway through the challenge, which is fantastic. And I'm seeing the results. I feel good. I mainly eat one meal a day, but some days, if I do feel hungry, I'll have something small if I go to work, like a fruit, or if I've got nuts, I'll have that. The other day, actually, I was on a fast, like the normal spiritual fast, the beginning of the year, And with that, I definitely eat once a day. But we had training at work, right? And they will feed us at work. That I knew for sure. So my plan was that I will only eat at lunchtime. And I put down my dietary requirements, so that was sorted. But while we were sitting in this training, my tummy started grumbling, and I was like, oh no. So I drank some water, and I was like, okay, that's it. It's gonna be fine. A few minutes later, it kept going, like it was proper loud. I had to have some nuts. I was like, oh my God, I even asked my colleague if she could hear it. And she's like, yeah, at first she thought it was her tummy. So on that day, I just had to break my fast quickly because I was like, I'm in a meeting. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to be making noise with my tummy. That's the last thing I want to do. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. So, those are my brows. I'm going to just sort them out nicely now. Then to clean them up, I use this concealer from MAC. The color is MC45. It's a pseudo finish concealer. It's a full coverage concealer. It's really fantastic. Some people use it as a foundation because the coverage is insane. But I love, because it's thick, I love it for cleaning up my eyebrows. I actually don't use it as a concealer. Okay, then I use an angled brush to do this. Anyway, yeah, so guys, I will do this, finish the 75 soft until the very end. Loving it so much. And then, yeah, I'll probably share the results. I think my last day is the 17th or 18th of March. So I still have like a month and a half to go with it. So yeah, I can't wait to finish and see the results. And maybe then I'll do the 75 hard. So what I would do with that, if I decide to do the 75 hard, maybe in the evenings I will walk in my complex, for the 45 minutes to cover the outside challenge, exercising outside challenge. I'll see when I do it. But anyway, I'm loving myself right now. I'm really, really enjoying this. Okay, I think let's stop talking so that I can finish doing this. Because the more I talk, and you guys see, the brows are coming together. I mean, the more I talk, the more I talk, the longer it takes me to finish. And I don't want this to be a long video for you guys, because I know not everyone is into makeup. Okay, let me finish my eyes, and then I think I'll have time to be able to talk about the book, Crazy Faith. Okay, cool. Okay, next I'm using, these are one of my favorite, but a few, from Bobbing Brow. It's a long wear cream shadow stick. Works well on its own or as a base before you put on eyeshadows. This is how I wear it. Hello. And I'm link using this one. Okay. Then for liner, I'm going to use this from Bobbi Brown. It's a long wedge liner, and I will use this flat brush as well. So this is gonna be the interesting part. I don't know how I'm gonna do it on camera. So I take this brush and on the other side as well, like so.
어릴 때 원했던 어른이 됐나 Thought I found oh she's mine 놓칠까 달렸던 나 Let's just take it slowly 요즘 어떤 때 같은 곳을 바라보고 있잖아 Go anywhere you want to underneath the pressure
Okay. As you can see, I've got very short lashes, like almost non-existent. So I always put what is called a false maximizer. So it's basically a primer for your lashes. It is white. So what it does is that it will help hold your mascara and amplify whatever your mascara is meant to do.
여보세요? 그냥 핸드폰 보고 있었지. 자야지 이제. 바이. 나만 왜 이러냐 진짜. 새벽 2시 폰을 열어. 남들은
Move on to the other things. I'll go for blusher. This is such an old blusher. The color is even off. Color is off, but it's a MAC blusher. It's like a dusty pink color. The pigment in MAC blushes is very high, so a little goes a long way. Next, highlighter, my favorite highlighter. It was a limited edition, but they do have similar colors. Doesn't have to be three, you can just buy a gold for one. This is my very favorite. As you can see, it's like a pinky gold color, but I always just mix them up together. Yo, I'm so happy that that trend with the nose being highlighted has gone. Yo, people are misusing it, guys. People are misusing it. We're going in with this hydrating mist from MAC. It is Fix Plus. This is in rose. The scent is rose. I love it. It smells like rose water. And you don't only have to wear it when you have makeup on, even without, because it's a hydrating mist. So, really great. Okay, let us go back to our mascara. Oh, see, I used the Double Wear. It's the Estee Lauder mascara. What is it called? Smudge Proof Lengthening Mascara from Estee Lauder, Double Wear. And this is just the mini version. Obviously, you can buy the full size. I'm actually share with you a hack. So, in stores you do get minis, for different brands. I suggest you buy a mini, okay? Because remember when you are using mascara, every time you open and close, you're putting more air in and it's more likely to dry. But when you use a mini, there's less air going in there. I like using a full size. I learned this from my manager. I like using a full size, and then you'll see that your mascara lasts longer, so it doesn't get dry as quickly. So if there is a mini version, go for that if you are finding that your mascaras are not lasting long, like they dry up quickly. That's what I mean. See, like you can see a difference with my lashes when I look at it. But every time I do like a makeup video and I'm showing lashes, I feel like you guys can see the difference that these things are doing because my lashes are so small. And because I know my lashes, I'm always like, yep, it's doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And the bottom lashes. We're almost done waiting for the lips. Okay, so I'm going to use this lip liner from MAC called Plum. It's my favorite lip liner. I know Chestnut is the goat, but Plum, I feel like it's left on. People are not catching it. That is the girl that she thinks she is. Because I feel like Chestnut can be a bit brown to brown. How beautiful. So I haven't decided between these two girls which one I will use. Do I want more color or do I want something natural? I think let's add color to my lips. The color is called Rose Buddy, but it was a limited edition, so I don't think you'll still get it. Yeah, this is perfect. Oh, someone is talking outside. I'm in the bathroom. I can hear them clearly. Okay, and that is basically my makeup. I'm gonna get dressed for church and then we'll see the final look. I don't know if I'm going bold, if I wanna wear a wig. I haven't decided, but I will look cute no matter what. And then we'll also talk about the book Crazy Faith. Okay, see you on the other side.
slowly. So we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other. Heavy teasing all day, and when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turn into morning dew. Then you feel it rushing in, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place, let's face it. Baby, you know all the places. Places. My place is your place. My place. Your place is my place. Just face it. No one knows my places like you do.
Okay, so that is my final look. How do I look? I think it looks beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, I'm ready for church. Well, I still have a lot of time. I only need to leave my house around about 22:11 because church starts at 11. But I also need to go to the bank and draw some money. So probably 10:15 will be the time I leave, go to the garage, get some money, and then head off to church. Anyway, so I thought I said I would let you guys know what I thought about this book. So in the past 2 years that I've been doing this channel, I've had book reviews, right? And I feel like when it's just a book review on its own, maybe it doesn't perform so well. So I've decided that going forward, when I do a book review, I will incorporate it into the vlog, okay? So this is the book that I read in January. Well, it's still January now, like, yeah. First 3 weeks of January. I started reading it last year, but couldn't get through it. Where now with the 75 soft challenge, it made it easier. Why did I get this book? I got it because in 2020, I watched the series Crazy Faith. And if you've been here for a while, 2020 was one of the toughest years. For me, it is the year of COVID. It was the year I separated from my ex-husband. It was the year I went for my fibroids removal. It's the year there were retrenchments at work. Okay, so it was the year, okay? But what I'm so grateful for when we go through those challenges, there's things that we stumble upon and that help us. And I got introduced to Pastor Michael Todd through Crazy Faith. And he had a series in his preachings with Crazy Faith. So what was so cool about this, it was the Crazy Faith had themes every day every week that he was preaching, whether it was baby faith, maybe faith, hazy faith, what faith, whatever. But he had different preachers coming through for that, which was lovely because then I even got to know other popular preachers that I didn't know at the time when they were coming to his church. And everyone has a different delivery of the message and their own interpretation, or based on what the Holy Spirit put in their hearts. And I feel like that series really, really kept me going throughout the year, having faith that things are going to be okay, that things are going to turn around, and all of that kind of stuff. And so when I got this book, it obviously by that time it became like popular, trending book in the Christian community. And I bought it and I was like, okay, let me try it. I bought it last year, but I could not, it didn't have the same impact. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the thing. So I've been in situations like this where you read a book, then you watch a movie, and the movie does not translate as well as the book did. Then you get a situation when you watch something, so in this case, a series of preachings, and then you read the book, and then you're like, no, the series is better. So if you want to understand Crazy Faith, I think watching Transformation, go on the Transformation Church website and then type Crazy Faith and the series will come out, on their YouTube channel. That is wow stuff, stuff that will like eat something in your spirit. This did not for me. It didn't. Unfortunately, it didn't. But I think if you have not watched the series, maybe the book might do something for you. However, it was not a bad book. It was just because I was coming with my own experience. You know what I'm saying? But what stood out for me, and I think as people in general, it's something that we need to understand, because sometimes religion has taught us that if something is from God, you will know 100%. And that is let me not say that is a lie. Maybe it's a truth for someone else, but that is not necessarily always the case. So he says, when he talks about maybe faith, he says sometimes when you hear from God, you might only have faith, maybe this is the right thing to do. Maybe I heard correctly, maybe. So you're not always you're not always sure 100%. So he made an example that when he proposed to his wife, Natalie, at the time, even on the day of the wedding, when somebody asked him if he was sure, he said, I'm not sure, maybe, because that's the reality. I mean, yes, thank God, years later, they're together and they seem to be a great couple, but he was 51% sure. And then he talks about this big dream that God gave him about the church that he has now built, that has been a global, known church, that when God gave him the word of where they would be moving into, it was maybe. It was still maybe, So I think don't be hard on yourself and thinking you need to hear 100% that it was from God. Sometimes even you're not sure, and you just go with that. And that's what faith is about, You don't see what's on the other side, but you go for it anyway. So that stood out for me, and I was like, yeah, actually, that is the truth. That is the most honest preaching I've heard. Is the most honest preaching I've heard, ever, where that is concerned. But yeah, otherwise, good book. It also has scriptures to encourage you with regards to the different kinds of faith. So let me read the different faiths to you. Baby faith, maybe faith, waiting faith, wavy faith, when it's like, lazy faith, trading faith, fugazi faith, stating faith, fading faith, and saving faith. And you can also do like a whole, almost like a Bible study thing with it as well, which is something I still need to do, which it is when it will really, this whole book will make even more sense for me. I'm getting hot because of this week. So that is the book for you. Try it, but I would recommend that you watch the series if you want, if you want to really get the message, for it to hit hard and everything like that. So that is that. This is my vlog for today. You've seen the makeup. We spoke about this. Be good. Hope you have a great day. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you enjoyed about this video. If you'd like to see more makeup looks coming out of this channel, I know makeup is not such a big thing on YouTube as it was years ago, but maybe there's someone who's new to it and enjoys the way I show makeup, and you would like me to go on and continue doing something like this, I would definitely continue doing that. I'm done. I'm gonna take some content for TikTok. I'm doing well there, guys. I am growing very, very, very nicely there. So please, if you are on TikTok, you're more than welcome to join me there. I am currently running a challenge for the month of January, which is a gratitude challenge where I go there and I give thanks for the little everyday things every single day. So today I think it's day 28 that I've been doing it. So yeah, it's been quite exciting. And it's helped a lot in growing my channel in an organic way, and stuff. So yeah, that is that. Thank you so much. Subscribe, please, and leave a message for me or a comment. I would love that. And then yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.